All right, so here's what happened. I went and I bought some chicken enchiladas, see, $20. The ice cream is on for $5. I bought vanilla because I still have my pie from dinner yesterday, and so that I didn't eat. It's apple pie, so I'm going to put a scoop of vanilla ice cream with my apple pie. Anyway, $20 for the enchiladas. The ice cream was on for $5. This is before taxes. Of course, in Canada, they taxed the shit out of us. Anyway, but it came to $21. So I asked the guy, I said, wait a minute, it come to $21. He said, well, yes. And I said, but I'm not good with math. But the ice cream I know is $5, and the enchiladas they're $20. So I said, that would be $25. He says, yes. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he said, but then there's tax. And I said, well, yeah, but the tax would make it even more. As I said, the ice cream is $5 before tax. The enchiladas are $20 before tax. That comes to $25 before tax. I said, you just charged me $21. Yeah, he said. And I said, well, $21 is less than $25. Yeah, he said, but they must have given you a BOGO. And I said, well, what's a BOGO? And he says, buy one, get one free. And he said, I don't know if that was the ice cream or the enchiladas, but they must have given you a BOGO. He said, because the machine did that. Now, if we look here, we can see with the enchiladas, it looks like they did. Okay. They deducted $4. There it is. Okay. They deducted $4 from the enchiladas for some reason. I have absolutely no idea what just happened, but I gave up trying to talk about it because the guy seemed like he thought I was crazy. And maybe I am, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure $21 is less than $25. And if I buy something that costs $20 and I buy another thing that costs $5, that's $25, and that's before you put any taxes on it. Anyway, I just said, oh, well, as long as we're good. He said, well, yeah, there'd be no reason we wouldn't be, So anyway, I just thought, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. If there was some mistake and I do owe them more money, then I owe them more money. But I don't know. Maybe I owe them more money. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But anyway, I just walked out of there. So it's possible that I just robbed the independent grocery store. But if I did, I tried not to. So, there's cameras everywhere these days. I'm sure the conversation between myself and the cashier is on video somewhere. So anyway, pretty crazy though. It's a crazy world we're living in. Still, usually we end up paying more than we think we're going to have to pay, not less. So I guess I should be grateful for that. It was just weird. That's all. It was a weird thing. That's all. Still, say $4. It cost me $4 less than I thought it would, so I'm not going to complain. It was just odd, though. The cashier's looking at me like I might not be in my right mind. And it's like, well, I'm not great with numbers, but I do know the $21 is less than $25. Anyway, I'm going to head back over to Camp Crazy now. We'll see y'all later.